Greetings everyone! Welcome to a video talking about stupid formulas rather than your non-existing joke. Let's start today's lesson with the distance in the number line. First of all, what is its formula? The formula for the distance is actually pretty basic. You just have to get the absolute value of x minus 1. For example, Angela left Pure Gold and traveled towards Jumbo Genera. What is the distance in meters from the store to the mall if Pure Gold is point A and Jumbo Genera is point B? Point A is equals to 11,500 and point B is equals to 15,000. Let's say that x is 11,500 and y is 15,000. So you'll have to get the absolute value of their difference. First, you'll have to subtract 15,000 from 11,500. What's 11,500 minus 15,000? That's right, negative 3,500. But as we said, we have to get its absolute value, which is positive 3,500.
Next up is midpoint and number line. Another basic formula. You have to add x to y and divide the sum to 2. Okay, I'll give an easy example. You know Vista Mall, right? It is 200 meters away from an accident that is also 400 meters away from Walter Mart. Both malls wants to know the halfway to know where to put the road sign. Where should the road sign be? X plus y over 2 is equal to negative 200 plus 400 over 2 is equal to 200 divided by 2 is equal to 100 meter.
Up next is the distance for Cartesian plane. The formula is a bit long. You have to get the square root of the square root x sub 2 subtracted to x sub 1 added to the square of the difference of y sub 2 and y sub 1. For example, plot the points negative 4 and 5 and 2 and 4. Then find the distance between them. A is equals to square root of 2 minus negative 4 squared plus 4 minus 5 squared is equals to the square root of 6 squared plus negative 1 squared equals the square root of 36 plus 1, and the answer is 37.
Next up is midpoint in a Cartesian plane. First, to get the x-coordinates of the midpoint, you have to add x sub 1 and x sub 2, then divide the sum by 2. Then do the same with the y-coordinates. For example, plot 2, negative 2, and 4, negative 4 on a Cartesian plane, then find the coordinates of the midpoint. 2 plus 4 divided by 2, and negative 2 plus negative 4 divided by 2 is equals to 6 divided by 2, and negative 6 divided by 2. The answer is 3 and negative 3.
Up next is the division of line segments. To get their division, the formula is x sub p is equals to mx sub 2 plus nx sub 1 over m plus n for the x coordinates, while y sub p is equals to my sub 2 plus ny sub 1 over m plus n for the y coordinates. Example, the givens are 7, 5, and 2, negative 8 with the ratio of 2 is to 3. For case 1, x sub p is equals to 2 times 2 plus 3 times 7 over 2 plus 3 is equals to 4 plus 21 over 5. The answer is 25 over 5. 25 divided by 5 is equals to 5. X sub p is equals to 5. For y sub p, 2 times negative 8 plus 3 times 5 over 2 plus 3 is equals to negative 16 plus 15 over 5. And the answer is negative 1/5. Y sub p is equals to negative 1/5. For case 2, x sub p is equals to 2 times 7 plus 3 times 2 over 2 plus 3 is equals to 14 plus 6 over 5 is equals to 20 over 5. 20 divided by 5 is equals to 4. X sub p is equals to 4. For y sub p, 2 times 5 plus 3 times negative 8 over 2 plus 3 is equals to 10 plus negative 24 over 5 is equals to negative 14 over 5. Negative 14 divided by 5 is equals to negative 2 and 4/5. Negative 2 and 4/5 is y sub p. So next is the formula for extension of a line segment. It actually has the same formula with the division of line segments, which is x sub b or y sub b is equal to my sub 2 or x sub 2 plus y sub 1 or x sub 1 all over m plus n. For example, point A, 2, 2 divides the line segment KD internally in the ratio of 1:3. If K is 3, 1, what is D? For example, point A, 2, 2 divides the line segment KD internally in the ratio of 1:3. If K is 3, 1, what is D? Solve for x sub 1. 2 is equals to 1 times x sub 2 plus 3 times 3 over 1 plus 3 is equals to 2 is equals to 1 x sub 2 plus 9 over 4. To remove 4, to avoid fractions, divide both sides by the denominator, which is 4. So 8 is equals to 1 x sub 2 plus 9 is equals to 8 minus 9 is equals to x sub 2. The answer is negative 1 is equals to x sub 2. Finally, the value of x sub 2 is negative 1. Then you just have to do it with the y coordinates.
Okay, so that's all for today. As we always say, water is H2O and forever is hindi totoo. Like this video coming to an end. We would like to thank you for watching this totally exciting videos talking about intergalactic formulas from Anna Geo. Hope you have a good day. Peace!